expecting his mates of yours for breakfast?
I don't know, they're on holiday, aren't they?
Yeah, well, I could do with them up and dressed. We've got to start packing this place up. I've got to be in Paris by Saturday morning. Go and surf them out of bed, will you, Dawn?
What about this place?
Time to move on. Another venture. Don't worry about my stuff. I'll pack it when I get back.
Good morning, good morning. There she is, the woman on my dreams.
What happened to you last night?
That's a long story.
Drunk by any chance?
Hang on, I wish. Is there any coffee on the go, sexy?
I don't think we've been introduced. I'm Mike Swan, Dawn's father.
Oh, right. What does that mean? That,
No, it's another long story. This is Gary and this is Minty.
Pleased to meet you. How'd you do?
Where's Gus and Julie?
They're in bed, aren't they?
You better get them up as well.
I don't think they came back last night.
Oi! You hear me? I want to make a phone call. Jay Sweet getting knocked off in here, yeah? Louder you bang, the slower they walk. You gotta admit, makes a change me getting you into trouble. Oh, this is funny.
You know, well, we did drive around looking for them, we just couldn't find them.
Yeah, so we gave up. Thought they must have found a bar or something, gone for a drink. Look, why don't we phone the hospitals or the old bill?
Hold on. They've probably just had a few too many and they're sleeping it off somewhere.
Hello? Jules, where are you, mate? What's nothing to worry about, you?
There you go. See? No need to panic.
Could have called us earlier, save us worrying all night.
What? You're joking. All right, see ya.
Don't tell me they've been lording it up in some hotel.
Yeah, they got bed and breakfast, all right. But they once we had bars. They've spent the night locked up.
You better get yourself a lawyer, because we ain't been treated right. All these years, I had to put up with you and your dodgy mates. Oh, so you've been storing this one up, yeah? Well, great, and thanks for that. It remind me never to come away with you again. This is your fault. That'd be right, Gus. Start shifting the blame now. If you're getting a new job, loads of money, I just thought maybe it's about time I went a bit crazy. Took a few risks. Be free. You're in prison. This is the most exciting birthday I've had in years.
Oh, you all right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it comes and goes, you know, Dom. Thanks.
Yeah, the views are amazing around here, aren't they?
Yeah, they're fantastic.
I hope Gus and Julie are all right. It's my fault. I should have gone back in that bar, picked up those keys, shouldn't I?
Well, after what happened yesterday? Guillotine. It's a French word, Minnie, that's all I'm saying.
So, you still up for a bit of sightseeing later on?
I think you'll find there's enough to see around here as it is, thank you very much.
I'll go get you something to take your mind off that pain.
Yeah, I think I'm getting somewhere. All I've got to do is make me move before old Slim Shandy gets back.
Do what?
Yeah, gentleman's agreement, all right? You know the rules. Ladies always come first. Besides, I've got to rest up my foot, haven't
So what? I guess I'm entertaining myself today, then, am I?
I? Looks like it, doesn't it?
I could have left you in those woods, you know. I could have done, but I didn't. Didn't abandon you, did I? No. Saving Private Obs. Have a nice day.
I will. Oh, beautiful. Now, you will promise me that you'll be gentle with me, won't you, Dom?
Oh, about time. Now, you're gonna let us out of it, because I'm telling you, I'm about to start kicking.
Calm down. We don't need any more trouble with the police unless you want to spend another night banged up in here, and that's up to you.
What, you a lawyer?
No, I'm Mike. I'm Mickey's father. And you must be Gus, the nutter breaking windows.
No, I'm not. I'm Jules, your sensible older brother, that's Gus. Who'd you say you was?
This is my old man, boys.
What?
Monsieur, ceinture libre pour partir?
Juste quelques formalités à remplir.
Get your stuff together.
What, we out of it?
But when he explained it was your mate's car, they dropped all the charges.
I kept telling them that, though, Mickey.
You were saying it in French that swung it, Jules.
Right. Now, you're gonna tell him that I want to make a complaint.
Let's just leave it, shall we?
No, I'm not having it. Innocent people getting banged up all night, that just ain't right.
It's not the best introduction to a foreign country, granted. But it's all sorted now, so if you just sign here.
I'm not signing nothing till they offer me some compensation.
See, I've got things to do today. And if you sign, I can run you back to the house.
You ain't listening, are you?
I've not got time for this today. So why don't we put it down to experience and laugh about it? OK? Shall we?
Oh, Gary!
Yeah, I've gone and fallen off here.
Oh, here, hold on to me.
Oh, I think I've gone and twisted it again on the way down.
Maybe another little rubber'd help.
Yeah, well, we could give it a try, couldn't we? You know, it's going to have to heal soon. I just hope my businesses can survive without me at the helm, you know? Especially the garage. Got a right couple of plums working there.
I'm sure you're kind but firm.
Yeah, well, I try to be, but people do take advantage of my generosity, you know? Especially when it comes to time management.
Well, try and forget about it. You're very tense, Gary.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to relax now.
I bet you got loads of women back in Walford.
No, not me.
Yeah, right.
No, I'm all about respect and commitment.
Really? Minty, your best mate, is
He's
he?
an employee stroke friend. Look, it's nice when you just rub it there.
Only I didn't see you showing him much respect.
Eh?
Abandoning him for the day to try it on with me.
Hang on a minute, right? 1 minute you're massaging me ankle, the next minute you're giving me the 3rd degree. I mean, a bloke could get very
And
confused.
if that is how you treat your mates, Gary, be just the same with your women.
Ow.
What a beautiful day. Bonjour. Need a hand?
Any problems?
No, it was just a little misunderstanding. Look, lads, why don't you go and fix yourselves a drink?
Look, I better go. I'm late as it is.
That is for luck.
Oh, Mike, I just want to say sorry for earlier on, and I'm really glad you come to get us, and I'm really grateful.
I'm happy to be of service.
Excellent. And wicked place you got here. Must have taken you years to do up.
It was worth all the work. Yeah.
And you're leaving next Saturday, right? I expect you'll miss it.
Not really. It never was home.
So how long you been here then?
Long enough.
Oh, why France? Any particular reason?
Yeah, well, I love the countryside and I love the way of life. What do you do for a living?
Oh, well, you see, I'm in the music industry, like promos, videos, all that kind of record producer stuff.
Don't pay well, does it?
I do all right. I do okay.
Yeah, see, like you, I like to keep things nice and private, so no more questions, eh?
Yeah, of course.
Briefcase.
What was Gus up to?
Oh, my. One of us is doing okay, so the other one has to go and lose it, innit? No yin and yang and all that.
Which one are you?
I'm Yang, man, the mighty Yang. Only, after all these years, turns out that the balance is in my favour.
Well, you've got a good job. Fantastic work. Gus will be all right as long as he pays for that car window.
Well, you better. How's it going with your dad? Both in the blue.
Yeah, it's more like a shot.
Is he what you expected?
I weren't expecting nothing, was I?
Yeah, you should be careful, you know.
What are you talking about?
Well, people put their best face on, Nicky. It takes time to find out what they're really like.
Yeah, well, I've got to admit, I do feel bad. You know, it's not fair on my mum, but I'm starting to enjoy it. And I see myself in him, like his movements and the way he acts, you know?
But I think you should just take it slow.
Yeah, Jules, I'm hearing you, all right? And if you ever catch me calling him Daddy, give me a slap, all right? Yeah. See you later.
What do you really think about Mike?
Speaks fluent French, lets us doss in his ass, drink his beer, and he got us out of prison. Pretty cool, I say.
Yeah, but have you noticed something odd, though?
No?
Whenever I try and make conversation with the man, he gets cagey.
Well, not everyone appreciates your warm wit and humour.
No, he's definitely off with me.
Your long-lost son turns up, yeah, with a load of mates who go and get themselves arrested. I wonder why.
I just don't want to see Mickey get hurt.
He's dealing with it.
The man walked out on his kids, Gus.
That was years ago, man. People change.
Nah, not deep down.
You did. I mean, people have written you off and you came right back and showed them, and me, that we were all wrong.
Gus,
So if you can do it, why can't he?
Dad,
Gonna be late.
just a couple of things I need picking up in town.
You having a laugh?
I thought we'd have a barbie, seeing as it's the lads' last night and everything.
Dawn, I'm on a tight schedule.
I can give you a hand.
Don't you want to stay and top up your sunset?
Nah, it's not really my thing, not with my freckles, and we're not going to spend much time together, are we?
Come on in.
Do you mind if I tag along? Only Minty's in a right strop. He'll probably be missing me by now.
You go on then.
Cheers.
OK, give it a go. And again. Yeah, I like keep it going for a while, but you need to take it to your local mechanic, you know, get him to check it out.
Qu'est-ce qu'il dit? Je sais pas du tout.
Mechanic? Machina?
Un mécanicien? Marcel. He died last week.
Oh, the funeral. Oh, look, I'm really, really sorry about that. It's a mistake, you know, misunderstanding.
Let's forget it. So now...
Hold up, this looks like trouble.
some lunch, huh? Let us thank you. Oh, okay, let's go. Come on.
I'll keep talking, you get in the car, they were at the funeral.
Yeah, I know. This is Henri and...
Gérard.
Henri.
Henri.
What are you doing?
I'm looking after you, that's what I'm doing. Come on, get in the car.
I thought I was cramping your style. Oh, no, don't tell me. Let me guess. Julie's back, is he?
There's no need to be like that.
Sorry to break this up, but I've got to get going.
All right, well, look, you drive on, right? Me and Minty will go sightseeing or something. You ever go to a cheese factory? One of them cheeses that smells like a navvy's armpit, yeah?
No, I've got plans. I'm going to go to lunch with my new friends.
All right, well, look, I'll come with you then, yeah?
Bit of a problem there. You're not invited. Avante!
Oi! Dawn said not to bother out there, man.
So how on earth did you end up with friends like that?
Like what?
Well, we've just left Laurel and Hardy, and then we've got the Chuckle brothers back at the ranch.
Yeah, you haven't really seen him in the best light yet.
Can't you find any normal lads in Wolford?
Yeah, there are some.
What about the women?
I keep my hand in.
I bet you do. How many got to go then?
I don't really want to be having this conversation.
Right. Look, go easy on me, eh? I don't know how I should act.
Well, you shouldn't have to act. You just be yourself.
Myself?
Yeah.
Fine.
But you didn't have this problem with Dawn, did you?
Oh, I don't know. The first few weeks was like the Spanish Inquisition.
Can you blame her?
Of course not. I was expecting a few more questions from you, as it happens.
Like what?
I don't know. There is one question I have to ask you, though. But you can refuse if you think it's too personal.
Go on.
What football team do you support?
West Ham.
Really?
Of course I do. Yes! That made you happy?
I bought you a West Ham teddy when you was free. I could kiss that teddy.
Maybe if you come back, you can take him to a game, eh?
I'd like that. Go on, forever blowing bubbles!
Number one. Sylvie, tu peux préparer à manger à mon ami Midi, s'il te plaît?
D'accord, ok.
Oh, great. So, tell us, Minty, do you have a family, children?
Oui.
Oui.
Toi.
Three. Wow.
T'es marié?
He asked about your wife.
Oh, yeah? Yeah. We met when we was at school, and she was my first love.
First love?
Yeah. And we've been together for 30 years.
Ils se sont rencontrés à l'école, son premier amour, et ça fait 30 ans qu'ils sont ensemble.
She ran away last year. With a lorry driver. From Germany.
Well, you know, 30 years, 3 children. Wow, it's something to show for your life, huh?
Voilà, bon appétit.
Merci.
What are you doing?
Just looking.
We're not supposed to be up here, man. Just put it back.
Hey, what happened to the adventurous Gus we've been talking about?
Easy.
You don't think he's the pig?
Well, I bet Eddie Izzard told you he was hiding something.
What do you think you're doing?
We was just,
What's all this? Where did it come from?
came from in here.
The trees and the sky. It's beautiful.
You should come in spring when the blossom is out.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realise you spoke Portuguese.
3 years as a concierge in Hammersmith.
Oh, my commiserations.
I set off to see the world, didn't make it past the flyover.
How long have you lived here?
All my life, apart from the 3 years. Then I came back home, married the mayor.
Is he here, the mayor?
Oh, no, not anymore. He left me for the Belgium au pair.
What, is he stupid, the mayor?
Maybe I should have gone away again. Back to England.
No, England's full of idiots. Living proof. But why didn't you go back?
My son, now he's growing up. Is it beautiful where you live? Yeah.
Oh, if you like it cold, wet and dark for 6 months of the year, yeah. No.
But you have your children. stop you being lonely.
Minty, come on, Minty.
Be careful, Gerard, it's shit.
You do know it's going to take time for us to get to know each other, don't you?
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to that. We've got a lot to catch up on. I'll have a lot more free time once this deal's through.
I thought we should go straight to your next development.
Well, we'll see. To be honest, I'm getting a little tired now. I've been in this game too long. But once this plot's sold and we're in Paris, I'm going to take some time out. We could see each other more often, if you're up for it.
Right, well, we've got the meat, we've got the booze, but what are these shallots all about?
Little onions.
I wish Dawn would just write this list in English, you know that.
Malcolm, how are you? Mike, look, I was just on my way to see you. I hope I'm not late, am I? Mickey, Malcolm Rogers. Right, how do you want to play this? Business before pleasure or a little drink to oil the wheels?
I think we need to talk.
Well, you can ask any questions you like. I'm sure you'll find the paperwork perfectly straightforward.
Funny your son's here.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
You were seeing him the other day. That made my wife and I realise we have children of our own, you see, and, well, we're not getting any younger, and living out here, we hardly ever see them.
You're joking, aren't you? They would never leave your doorstep here. Look at it, it's beautiful.
You seem to have put everything into perspective.
Last-minute wobble, perfectly understandable. Look, why don't we step over to the bar?
There's no point. I won't be buying the plot after all, I'm sorry. It was a nice dream while it lasted. Still, one man's loss, another man's gain.
Why don't we talk about this over a glass of wine and think this through?
We've made our decision. I'm very sorry.
There'll be other buyers.
I'd already made arrangements. Look, I need a drink.
I'll catch you up.
Whiskey?
Grand. You are one lucky fella.
Is that right?
Yeah? The place, the people. I started to fall in love with it myself. You all right?
Yeah, one of my bars just pulled out, that's all.
You'll get another one, won't you?
Well, it's kind of too late. We're leaving on Saturday.
Well, don't be too hard on yourself. Must be nice to catch up with Mickey again, though, eh? He's a good lad, isn't he?
Yeah.
I wish I'd have had a couple of kids. You know, a boy and a girl would have been perfect.
Big responsibility.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I think I would have been good at. Caring and looking after somebody else for a change. I reckon I would have been up for that challenge. You get a bit selfish when you've been on your own for a while, you know. See you later.
You right, Minty?
What's up? Run out of shallots?
No. Tried to convince that Malcolm fella to change his mind, but he wouldn't budge.
You did that for me?
You'd have your money now if it weren't for me.
Well, it ain't your fault.
I lost you that sale. Well, good as. I'm sorry.
If the sun had set in the east, if Jimmy Dean had never got in that car, that's business. You ain't got nothing to be sorry about. You will do. You listening?
Yeah.
Because I don't want nothing getting in the way of our last night together. So let's go home and have a party. What's this?
You just couldn't do it, could you?
Do what?
People always said you were a lying sod, but I'm sorry, Mickey, I should never have brought you over.
Am I missing something?
What's she called?
Who?
Your wife! Or girlfriend, whoever. That's all the stuff belongs to, isn't it?
Where'd you get that from?
Julie found it upstairs. All her clothes, dresses, perfume.
I never said anything about a wife.
Dad?
I don't know what she's talking about.
Kid stuff too.
Have you got any more kids, Dad? Julie? Well, come on! Well, someone tell me what's going on here!
Look,
I keep that room private for a reason.
Is that why selling the plot was so important? Because you've got kids to feed?
All of those birthdays and Christmases, and I never got one present off you my whole life.
Julie's got the wrong end of the stick.
Why can you explain that, then?
Guy and Alice Chapman. They lived in the next village. Only they've had to move back to Essex because her mum's got the big C. I was storing some stuff for them. I didn't need it messing up. I'm beginning to wish I never sprung the lock on you this morning.
How was I to know?
Julie, what was you doing upstairs in the first place, mate?
I told you not to go up there.
I didn't mean no harm.
This is the first time in nearly 20 years that me and my kids have had a chance to be together. What are you trying to do?
Nice lunch. Yeah, very, thank you. How'd you get on?
I'll leave it at that putting birds first thing. I've got it the wrong way round, haven't I? And they chop and change like the wind. Your mates, that's different, isn't it?
Come on. I'll walk you back. I ain't carrying you, though.
I don't know what I told you. Oh, I'm really sorry. I should never have kicked off like that.
Don't worry about it. The kid just got the wrong end of the sticks.
I just saw all this stuff and I was like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, me too.
I've watched kids your age walk by over the years. I try and imagine how you two turned out. I always had you down as a stunner. And I couldn't hope for more, son. It's just your luck to get me as a dad, eh? I'm sorry for everything.
Oh, it's all right then. We're all sorry. Everything's going to be all right. We're all together again.
Yeah. We just needed to know that we could trust you. Now we do.
What you trying to do? Make an old man cry?
Don't bother with upstairs, man. It's what Dawn said, it's what I said.
Look, I just wanted to know the reason why he was so in my face.
Do you want a reason? I'll give you a reason. Everything he's doing for us, you keep turning into a negative.
Well, maybe deep down that's just who I am. Take away the great job, take away the flat, and it's just me, Julie Smith. Still messing up and still getting influenced.
Anything else to say?
Oh, Mickey.
At least I know what our little conversation was about earlier.
Look, it's nothing like that.
Look, I'm sorry you can't find it in your heart to be happy for me.
Mickey, you've got this all wrong.
No, I thought you'd changed and I was right. You have.
You ever wish you'd done something different with your life?
Well, like what?
Well, I was just worried that I've wasted it, you know.
Well, of course you haven't.
If only I got off my backside and did something with my time, I could have been anywhere now doing anything, couldn't I? In the South Pacific with the missus wearing hula skirts, or trekking through the Amazon like one of those explorers.
Yeah, maybe.
Or just married with kids.
It's me and Lim. It's all I ever wanted, to be settled. A couple of nippers round my feet.
Yeah, but you're a lot younger than me, mate. You've got plenty of time yet.
No, I went to a really low place when we lost the baby. I mean, really low. And somehow, well, I couldn't settle down with someone else again. I couldn't.
Well, give it time, mate.
No, you open your heart up and your emotions, you get burned. All I'm saying is there's no point in whinging that nothing's happened in your life, because some of us, it has. Me? Nah. I'll settle for ordinary any day.
Clothes. Not really my thing, but I reckon I can tell a designer label from a Taiwanese job lot. These are fake.
No problem.
And you, the next Pete Waterman? I'd say they're not the only thing.
You're sharp.
Only, let me guess. Gus doesn't know.
Look, I've been trying to tell him.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Tell the truth. Let him know what a conning, scheming little liar you really are.
Hold on. Are we still talking about me?
Cut us down the middle. You, me. We're made of the same stuff. I knew it the second I clapped eyes on you.
I am not anything like you.
20 years down the line, you could be staring in a mirror. But it's obvious. I'm a professional. You're just a cheap imitation. How was I to know my kids were going to turn up? Life's rich tapestry, eh? Now, I just want to spend one night with them. Everyone happy, those flowing smiles on their faces. Something we can all look back on and remember. So if you know what's good for you, you'll keep your trap shut. Or I'll be having words with your brother.
Can I get you a beer, mate?
Yeah, in a minute.
1990 Premier Grand Cru. And there's plenty more that came from.
Mike, can I have a word?
Everyone, I would like to propose a toast to Dawn and Mickey, my kids. The best a man could have.
Dawn and Mickey.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, everyone.
Listen, Mike, you were talking earlier on about that couple that pulled out of the deal. Does that still mean there's a plot going?
Technically.
Yeah, it's his own acre. It's got beautiful views of the French countryside. Minnie, I reckon it's cheap at half the price, mate.
Right, well, it's grand. I know it's not the full amount, but it's all I've got. I mean, it's everything. And, well, if you'll take this as a deposit...
Look, I can see what you're trying to do, Minty, but it ain't necessary.
No. This isn't about me helping you, although I hope it does. But, no, this is about me making a decision. Probably the biggest decision of my life. I'm moving to France.
However much practice we put in, we're only judged on those sort of 18 minutes.
Thank you.
The Queen's Cavalry, tonight at 8:30 on BBC One. Next tonight, it's Rogue Traders to the rescue, and then at 9, Spooks.